Simawi, application engineer from DMO Solutions here with a quick demo on the 3D Experience platform and how it plugs into your CAD system. So in my case, that is SOLIDWORKS. So now you can see that I have this assembly open, this robotic foot assembly, which was created by a company called Biodapt. It is a standard SOLIDWORKS assembly comprised of the usual parts and sub-assemblies. So to save this design to the cloud and sort of kick off the lifecycle and the design management process, I will first open the Collaborative Designer for SOLIDWORKS plugin on the task pane here. So do keep in mind that if you were using other CAD systems, this plugin will look fairly similar. Now from this window you can see quite a lot of information and files that match what you see on the design tree within SOLIDWORKS. And in here you can carry out the usual design management operations found in other systems like PDM. Things like reserving and unreserving models, creating revisions, or simply just bringing the latest version that perhaps one of your teammates has worked on. But I will go ahead and save this entire assembly to the cloud, and I could do so with a single button here, this save button. However, I'm going to choose the save with option as I want to highlight a few things. So what you'll see is this save with options button presents me with a window where I essentially have all the information that I need for now. I can see which collaborative space or folder my data will be saved to, and I will talk more on this later, who owns this data, and various other important information. But now that I'm happy with everything, I can just save this information. But you could see that I have already saved this data earlier and it's unchanged since the last time I saved it, meaning that this step is redundant now and that the SOLIDWORKS data is already on the cloud. So let's go to the cloud and open the 3D Experience platform and see what this information looks like there. Now, essentially how you work on the 3D Experience platform is through customizing your own dashboards, tabs, and layouts, really based on the apps that you have purchased and the ones you have access to. I have customized this visual tab, for example, using two apps. The 3D Play app, which you see here, which gives me access to my model and allows me to view and manipulate it, and the 3D Space app, which essentially gives me access to my collaborative spaces and my SOLIDWORKS data. Now, as I mentioned earlier, I have saved my data to the Biodapt collaborative space. However, it is possible to save your assemblies or parts in many different collaborative spaces as you see fit. In my case, I have decided to group my collaborative spaces by project, so I have a space for each design that I have worked on. Now, the native language of the 3D Experience platform is CAD data, meaning files can be dragged and dropped interchangeably between apps. And you can see on the top here that I have other tabs created, and that is really the beauty of the 3D Experience platform, is you could really customize the interface to suit how you work or how you want to work. So for example, in this tab I have created a layout of my design environment alongside my collaborative spaces or my SOLIDWORKS data, and in this tab I have created a library of all of my files, the 3D drive, and the collaborative lifecycle management app. And if you are wondering what these apps are, essentially they are tools that come with different functionality and with a different purpose in the design and manufacturing lifecycle. And as I mentioned earlier, any of these apps can be dragged and dropped into a tab or a dashboard to suit how you would like to work. So yeah, that was a quick preview on the 3D Experience platform and how it plugs into your CAD data. If you have any questions, contact your DMO sales rep or visit our websites at dmosolutions.co.nz.